But that was Season 2, Episode 3. Wow. It's what we're getting into here now, and the way it ended. Like, the next episode or the next episodes are gonna be completely fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
Because, oh, wow. We're really also, because now we've gotten to this point in the series where we know a lot of the characters. We've met a lot of them. Like, the introductions were made in the first season, and now we're sort of getting to check in on a bunch of different groups, and just getting to know some of these characters better. But they've always been there, and then some of them just all of a sudden becomes extremely significant to the plot. I'm really enjoying the way that they are just pacing all of this stuff out. And so far this second season is just really, really crazy. Where should we begin even with this episode?
Maybe with the start then.
With the start. Okay, yeah. So we go back to that's how the previous episode ended, was Connie and the others finding Connie's village, and we thought that, oh fuck, they were all massacred, and then we saw this weird looking Titan like just laying on Connie's house, or Connie's family's house, and it ended there. And then this one, we start with them figuring out that, okay, there are actually, it doesn't seem like there are any people here. It seems like they might have left, but they didn't take the horses. So what could have happened to them? And then this fucking Titan thing spoke and said, welcome home, of all things, to Connie. Yes, and you have something for that.
Because they also searched around the wall and did not find like a huge hole.
Nope, no hole.
Entrance. So, here's my thinking.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Yes.
But yeah.
These villages with no people in it. The people have been turned into Titans.
Yes.
And I think perhaps somewhere in the process of being turned into a Titan, you kind of like you lose some of your natural instincts, like humanity, and then it's kind of switched out with the whole Titan eat thing.
Yes.
But you still have some of your like humanity left, and that's why you're being able to talk and recognize people. So this person could definitely have been his mom, I think he was alluding to, and it's probably the works of this beast thing, because we also saw they climbed the wall. So.
It's going somewhere.
Let's say that's the one who's actually turning normal people into Titans.
Yes, and then
they climbed the wall.
Yeah.
They climbed the wall and started to turn people, and that's where the Titans come from. That could also explain why the Ilse Titan. It looked at Ymir and said, at Ilse and said something with Miss Ymir or people of Ymir. We know that she is probably some sort of like Miss Ymir. Would that be something you
say to someone of significance or maybe royalty or something? But that was, when they were talking about this person who we then thought in the end, when the priests actually started talking, thankfully, we thought that he was going to say Ymir, but no, he said Krista. So Krista is the one who's tied to this in some way, or at least tied to this whole thing with the walls and the Titans inside of the walls. But then there's Ymir, and that, name popped up when they were like, okay, so who's Krista with? Ymir. And Hanji then reacted to that because of Ilse's notebook. And we also had a scene between Krista and Ymir in this episode where they were talking about like why Ymir chose to join up with the survey call with Krista, and why all of a sudden she changed her mind, because she wanted Krista to join the military police. But in the end, Ymir just did whatever Krista did. So Ymir is essentially protecting Krista for some reason.
And so the Titan kind of, connecting the things. Like
the Beast Titan.
No, the Titan from Ilse's speaking.
Mm-hmm.
That wanted to say stuff and everything. Perhaps it could have been something from someone from Krista's family, who was mistaking Ilse for Ymir and trying to communicate with her.
Yeah.
And then kind of like, as I said, like the Titan instincts kind of took over at some point.
Yes.
It's like that's the battle within. Forget what I said about remote controlling. That was stupid. But yeah, so there's definitely something there. But specifically what Krista's family is and what Ymir is and how they're connected and all of that is just... And also, like... Okay, this is something a little bit different, but if the wall is made of titans and we know that the armored titan pushed through or like went through it, that's the loss of one titan, right? Then we also saw I just very quickly noticed that they kind of showed like the inside of the wall, and it just looked like
a wall,
kind of, or not, or something like, but it didn't look like
solid material.
So it's like,
it didn't look like there was a titan in there from the hole, from inside the hole at least. So how does that work? And there's still this whole, like, Hanji confirmed that the hardened titan skin was the same as what the walls are made out of. And I like how both Hanji and Armin, they're kind of, well, they're pooling their knowledge, but also competing a little bit. It seems, or at least Hanji was like, "No, I want to tell it," and that was funny. But yeah, we're gonna need some more explanation there when it comes to the walls. At least now we know that, okay, the walls are made out of hardened titan skin, and there are titans inside. But is it? Because the way we're picturing it is, there's a wall, and then inside of these walls, they're just titans standing there, or
possibly trapped hands or something.
Whatever the fuck that they're doing. But they could also harden completely and just turn into wall. But then why did we see a face when the wall cracked at the end of season 1? So
perhaps they will loosen...
if the wall cracks, they will turn into Titan form again, and they don't look like wall anymore.
But if they're powered by the sun.
Yeah, there's that as well.
And it's...
So they're dormant, and they're just standing there.
And the reason why it's starting to crack now is because there's possibly like some sort of like a limit to how long they will stay strong or something.
Oh no, the reason why the wall cracked in season 1 was because the female Titan was climbing up the wall.
I know, but I mean, it can withstand a lot of wear and tear. So I can't help but think that perhaps that it's starting to weaken a little bit. That
just
it will.
overall?
There's a limit to how much, like how long it can last.
Yeah. I don't think we've necessarily seen any signs of that just yet, but everything is possible inside of this, and of course, just to link it together, get the reason why there was no hole was because the Beast Titan climbed the wall and didn't go through it like we saw at the end. I think that was, besides it climbing the wall, and that is definitely a big problem. It was also to show us that that's why there's no hole. Yeah.
But also, I was stupid enough to very quickly glance at the intro section thing. And I saw, alongside the Beast Titan...
I saw that as well.
There's a whole lot of different animals.
Big-ass animals. Even like a...
dinosaur, like a T-Rex.
Yeah, and a whale and stuff.
So what if Titans are people that are made into Titans?
And then these big-ass creatures are the ones doing that.
Yeah, they're doing the same with other animals as well. Like they're making like a Titan version of animals, or so. There's still so much. Like,
yes,
so
and that's why, because I have glimpsed, you know, a lot of those images inside of the intro as well, but I just don't want to connect them to anything yet, because it could also be spoilery, and I don't want to start talking about or theorizing about things that aren't in the actual episodes.
That's why I don't want to watch the intros, because I cannot help myself.
It's just, yeah, we'll work on that. But now, where they are heading is Utgard Castle. And that's another name that sort of connects to Nordic mythology.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Udgård is, so you have like different realms in the Norse mythology, and you have like Midgård, that's where humans living, and then you have Udgård, where it's like where the Jotun is.
Yes.
So like the giants.
The giants, yes. And just so we're clear, Midgård. That's like how we would call it. I know. It's just for some people they might not understand when we say it in Danish. But there's a connection there with
perhaps.
Or there could be a connection there, or at least
I just think it's damn too coincidental. Quinkydink.
It's a quinkydink.
Quinkydinkido.
Yeah. But they're heading towards Castle Utgard, where, and that I guess that is the ruin they went to in the end, and they're standing on top of it now, and they're kind of really in deep trouble. But thankfully, Eren and Hanji and all the others are coming to the rescue. They all have things to do, and Eren it's gonna transform into a Titan again. But Levi had some choice words for everyone before they left, because he's apparently still injured. Yeah. He can't do as much. He can't go all Beyblade on those motherfuckers just yet. But he can still like strategize and help out in some way. So we got that, and then the Beast Titan climbing the wall. Where is it going? We also know that because we also got to check in on the garrison as well and get to see pixies and them defending too. But also knowing that, okay, we can easily defend this place as long as the Titans just come one at a time. But their strength is in numbers, so if they come all at once, then we might be fucked here. So that's just waiting to happen, I think.
Yeah, but if the Beast has to turn the Titans before they become humans to Titans, then it should be busy, right?
Perhaps.
I don't know. Ah!
Yes, mine just blowing, melting, all of it. It's such a good series, and we just want to continue, but we sort of have to stop now, and then we'll watch some more episodes soon.
In a week.
Yeah, soon-ish. But do you have anything else you want to add to this one?
No.
Nope.
I think
we talked about a lot. If we missed anything, then we might pick it up in the next one. There's always plenty to talk about because of everything that's going on. But that's going to do it for this reaction and review of Attack on Titan, Season 2, Episode 3. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye. It can withstand a lot of wear and tear. It can withstand a lot of wear and tear. It can withstand a lot of wear and tear.
it can withstand a lot of wear and tear.